Hi everyone, Paul from LiteBox Architecture. I wanted to talk to you today about some of the changes to the planning system as of the 1st of August and the 1st of September 2020. So the Housing Minister, Robert Jenrick, has made some changes and reforms to the planning which will affect both commercial and residential properties. At present, we only know what some of the changes will be. We're not too sure how this is all going to pan out and how it will affect both our clients, commercial jobs, residential jobs fully until we get a little bit more info from the government. So one of the changes that the Housing Minister has brought in is changes to the use classes. So this is use classes A1, A2 and A3, which is generally shops, small businesses such as retail, services. This is now going to be rolled into a new class, which is going to be Class E. From what we can see, the changes in the use classes are potentially going to be used to diversify our town centre areas, to try and avoid empty shops and empty buildings and be able to repurpose these for different uses. So how will this affect residential? So as far as we know at the moment, that there are going to be changes to two-storey extensions, allowing clients to be able to extend their home up to 2 stories. So what we can see so far is that the changes will affect detached properties. So detached properties will be able to extend up to a further 2 stories. And this will only be for properties that are built between 1948 to 2018. So as far as we can see, this is only in the London area at the moment, but we're not too sure whether this is then going to spread out across the rest of the country, and generally this will be how the new rules are applied. So the planners will still need to consult with the neighbours, and building regulations will still apply as normal. So these will have to be carried out to fall in line with whatever the building regulations require for that particular development. But what this will do is reduce the planner's ability to be able to object or block planning applications. So this should help for homeowners to be able to extend their properties further. So I guess the question is, what is the change in the planning laws trying to promote, and what the government trying to do by changing the way planners are approaching applications? So the first thing is it will skip the stress of moving house, and also reduce the cost associated with moving house or moving up to the next house with that extra bedroom, and be able for homeowners to spend that money and hopefully extend their properties as opposed to move. So with the change in the rules, the government are also trying to promote clients growing their properties upwards in order to be able to accommodate growing families and accommodating elderly relatives. So this should be a bonus for most households to have that extra space that they need. One thing that does concern me is, how is our streets going to change, as in the landscape of our streets? Are all of a sudden we're going to see a lot of detached buildings that are going to put on an extra floor or an extra 2 floors, and all of a sudden our whole streetscape is going to look vastly different from what we've got now. I also worry as well with architectural merit, as how much is going to go into the design of these buildings when budgets for construction are already pretty stretched at the moment as well. I guess this is something that, we'll wait and see how this works, and whether this works well or whether this works really badly from an architectural point of view. So the government are also looking to reduce all of the red tape that goes with the planning applications, and trying to fast track some of these applications through to speed up the process of people being able to extend their homes. So the outcome of these changes will allow for more housing. It will allow small businesses to expand, adapt and evolve as a business. But also it will allow a more fast-tracked, easier method to be able to deal with these types of changes, extensions, renovation projects. Hopefully we should see as well new enterprises being able to come to our town centres, and the spaces within our town centres at the moment be able to diversify, so we're not seeing lots of these empty shops and buildings that are not used, which I think would be really good, because things are changing in how we shop, how we buy, how we use the town centres, and I think it'd be really good to repurpose these to build a sense of community back with new businesses. Well, I hope this has been helpful as far as trying to update you on some of the changes. Obviously, we're still learning as well, so we're still adapting to these changes. We're still trying to find out more information. We will try and jump back on and do another YouTube video to update you on the changes as things evolve. So at the moment, although we've seen a little bit of what the changes are going to be, we really need to find out how these are going to affect future developments, projects, applications. If you want to contact us via our website, book one of our free online consultations at www.liteboxarchitecture.co.uk, or you can drop us an email at info@liteboxarchitecture.co.uk, or simply pick up the phone, give us a call on 024 76 629 192, and we'll have a chat about your project. Thanks for watching.